Gabriel, do you want to kick us off, please?
Hi, Gio. How are you getting on?
Very good. Yourself?
Yes, fine, thank you. First of all, just ask you to reflect on the lessons you learned from Tuesday's games and how you can use that going forward into the second half of the group stage campaign.
Well, I think we're playing St Mirren tomorrow, aren't we? So,
question about St Mirren then, right? We'll start with St Mirren, third in the league. What have you made of them so far, and how do you think they've improved since Stephen Robinson has come in?
Well, I think they had a great start of the season. The last 6 games, I think they won 5 games or even. So it's a very good run. They had a great result lately. Very, very recognizable team, the way they play. Very aggressive. Find the 2 strikers really quick. A lot of runners from midfield. Transition moments really strong, and defensive really compact. So if you are third in the league, it means you started the season well. So credit to St Mirren for the way they started the league.
Mark, Sky.
Hi, Gio. Born has just been in about the team needing to learn about playing in the Champions League, about getting that experience. Understandable. From your point of view, is it frustrating having to kind of learn on the job a little bit? You're judged on results, but you as a team aren't used to playing at that level.
Well, of course, you want to. I think frustrated is not the right word because you're frustrating if you underperforming, if you are playing against a team you should have won and you didn't. Of course, it's a huge learning process for my players to play in the Champions League and to play at this level. Although it's very hard and we didn't won any points, this is the level you want to compete in, and we don't want to switch, for another competition. Everyone wants to be involved in Champions League, but it's really tough. We face, we sense that, and we feel that at the moment. But just look at the groups, look at the teams who are struggling to get even in top 2. Really good teams in Europe. So this is the level you want to compete in. Although the lessons you learn they're really hard. But I think we are keep improving in the Champions League level. If you look at our games from the first game Ajax until the game we played against Liverpool the last time, but I think also as a team we will become stronger, and becoming stronger for us, that's also really good to take that back to the league and the cup, domestic cup competitions.
Brian, BBC, please.
Hi, Gio. Thinking from me on Europe, what can Scottish clubs learn, and how do they get to the next level in Europe? Is it all about money?
Well, it's not all about money. I mean, it's like, of course, you can get good results in the Champions League. If everything is perfect on the day, you hit your best form. All your players are in the game. We are able to get results, but it's also the opponents you face, and of course, also the experience. Look at all the teams where we are playing. We played Liverpool last Tuesday, a team who played 3 European finals in 5 years. That's incredible. That's incredible achievement they have, and that's also the experience and the competition you face when you play them. So, and then you have to make sure you are, able to keep in the game. And I think we did it against Liverpool when we conceded only twice from set pieces. Of course, we're under pressure in large parts of the game, but if you see the games we lost before, we were already out of the game in the first 20-25 minutes, and that's the experience we did much better against Liverpool.
Jamie, FTV.
Hi there. I would ask about where you feel Ryan Kent's game is at the moment. He's obviously such an important player for you. Do you feel that there's more to come from him this season, though?
well, that he has to bring more. I mean, I think Ryan is an exceptional player with a lot of qualities. I think the performance he had against Hearts was a really good one, with a lot of threat going forward. So I know his qualities. I think the qualities hasn't been there every game. He just needs to be consistent and make sure he gives them, the best positions on the pitch to be dangerous, to either have an assist or to score the chances he creates himself. I think the goal he scored against Hearts is a great example. When he comes in and just make sure he hits the targets, and he's definitely a player who can give us more goals and assists.
Lindsay?
Hi, Gio. Is there any scenario where you would play Colak and Morelos in your starting lineup, or is that not going to be feasible given the structure you normally play?
Well, I think everything is possible. I think they're true players who have goal threat. Colak is start of the campaign has been fantastic. Morelos scoring goals as well, getting fitter and stronger every game he plays. So we have two good strikers. Kamar is already back training full with the squad, so there's another option. But I think at moments in games, they definitely are capable in playing together. We have to wait and see in which game we can use him, or from the start, or maybe in moments in the game when we have to force a goal. But they can definitely both be on the pitch at the same time.
Stevie Clifford.
Hi, good afternoon, Giovanni. I was wondering if there was a squad update ahead of tomorrow, just fitness-wise after the midweek and things. And regarding Tom Lawrence, you said that you were maybe waiting on a wee update regarding his injury. Is there any news there?
For Tom, I don't have any news that I can share. It's still the same what I said the last time, so we're still waiting. And the squad wise, we have James Sands back from of course his suspension against Liverpool, and we have no worries from the game against Liverpool. So everyone who was available then is also available for tomorrow.
Colin, please.
Yeah, hi Gio. There was some good news yesterday about Robbie McCrory and his new contract being signed. With those kind of negotiations, has there been any conversations with him about perhaps seeing some more game time, maybe in the League Cup or something like that?
No, I didn't speak with Robbie about game and additional game time. It's of course I'm happy that he's signed a new contract, because he's a very talented goalkeeper. He's already involved with the national team setup, so that's for him it's really good. And of course, if you look at the long-term future of this club, it's always good to have a young goalkeeper who's talented. If you see, the age we have with Alan and John as the first two keepers.
Last broadcast question for Joshua, please.
Hi, Joe. Could I just ask you a little bit more on Ryan Kent? We've seen Rabbi Matondo come on the left-hand side at Anfield. Do you think you'll always play Ryan Kent on the left-hand side? Do you envision a scenario where you could maybe play Matondo on the left and Kent somewhere off the right?
Yeah, well, I think it's if you see his qualities, he can play also on the right. I think he's, if you see all the games he played, his natural more position is on the left. And but we used Robbie as well on the left with substitutions, but also I think he started the game on the left against St. Johnston. So I think we have wingers who can play both sides. For Ryan, I think his more natural position is on the left, but I think if needed, he can also be playing on the right.
Okay, guys, stop recording. We'll do a couple of quick questions for the written guys.